I often talk to my wife, who's the only person that I really talk to about spiritual stuff that understands or gets the gist of what I'm saying for the most part. And I tell her about things that I heard that are the dumbest things I've heard my entire life. But I always end up finding something else that's dumber. But I think that I've found the dumbest of the dumbest statement I've ever heard my entire life now. The UN, with Barack Hussein Obama, by the way, as the man behind all of this, as always, came out and said, had the gall to say, that Jerusalem has no ties at all to the Temple Mount. You know, the place where God had the original temple built, where God actually lived in the holiest of holies, and the actual Ark of the Covenant was parked right inside of that, and where you walked in that room, and if you weren't the chief priest and you weren't ready, God would strike you dead. They'd put a rope around you so they could pull you out if you died. That temple, the Jews have no ties to that at all. It's always belonged to Palestine, according to Obama and the UN. Prime Minister Netanyahu, in all understanding, lost his mind. He said it's like saying the Great Wall of China has no ties to China. It's like saying that Batman and Robin have no ties. And I'm saying it's like saying that Obama has no ties with racism or with telling lies, or Hillary Clinton has no ties with lies. Those are just total ridiculous statements that have no basis, no founding in logic, no founding in that have no foundation in anything but just pure insanity and pure fantasy in Dreamlandville. I'm so sick and tired of it. What did the Bible say though? God said that Israel will be a burdensome stone. I've done so many videos on this topic over the years. She'll be a burdensome stone in the last days, and people will they will be cut to pieces and crushed by Israel. The whole world basically hates Israel's guts right now. I love her. There's still quite a few true Christians that love her, but our numbers are dwindling faster and faster and faster by the moment. The church has turned on Israel. Big mega evangelical church leaders are telling their flocks and everyone else to abandon Israel and support Palestine. What did God say in the very first book of the Bible, Genesis? I will bless those who bless Israel and curse those who curse Israel. We are in the last of the last of the last of the last days, my friends. I know I've been saying this for years, but understand, God's time and our time are totally different. To God, a second is like 1,000 years. And we've been getting closer and closer and closer. Jesus told us to be watching for him all the time. He didn't say to watch for him at the last second. Watch for him. They were watching for him. The disciples were watching for him back in the Bible days. That's how God's timetable is different than ours. When you start seeing everything in Matthew 24 coming to pass, everything in the entire Bible, this rapture, harpazo, catching away related, and again, most Christians don't even believe in the rapture anymore. So I'm talking to a wall for the most part. When you see all these things happening, Jesus told his disciples, I'm about to get my bride and take him to heaven, and all hell is going to break loose. The age of the Gentiles will end. The 70th week of Daniel, the age of the Jews, that 7-year period, the tribulation, the great tribulation will begin. And God and Satan, the Antichrist, the false prophet, Pope Francis will reign hell on this earth for 7 years. It's coming faster than you think, my friends, and most will be left behind, including most Christians, because they're backslidden and they won't repent. Jesus Christ is your only hope. The world is finished. Obama land, formerly America, is finished. If you've never been saved, you're backslidden, pray the prayer, do the 6 steps I have in the box below the video. No one's guaranteed more time in your life. If you'd like prayer, contact me. I pray for you every day. I'm being censored relentlessly, my friends, across social media. Share this. Take care. Bye.